Mass, this shit loose as fuck today.
Let's put the women and children to bed and go looking for fucking dinner, all right? On one, ready? All right.
Our deepest fear is not that we are inadequate. Our deepest fear is that we are powerful beyond measure. It is our light, not our darkness, that most frightens us. Your playing small does not serve the world. There is nothing enlightened about shrinking so that other people won't feel insecure around you. We were all meant to shine as children do. It's not just in some of us, it's in everyone. And as we let our own light shine, we unconsciously give other people permission to do the same. As we are liberated from our own fear, our presence automatically liberates others.
The Mask.
Yes, some uplifting shit to start the show as always. Yo, welcome everybody back to another episode of the Mask Podcast. I'm your host Mark, my co-host Rick. Rick, what's going on, bro?
Oh, not a whole hell of a lot this week. Had a nice chill day off today. Got some good relaxing in. It was worth it.
I feel you've been doing some heavy writing too, bro.
Hell yeah, I've been all over the damn place lately.
You know what I'm saying? As always, man, y'all know what it is. It's what's the date? Fucking Tuesday. So it never fails. I don't know if that's Rick or my phone. But you know, we had a great weekend of NFL. I mean, you know,
depends on who you're a fan of.
Sure, D. Good point there. It depends on who you were a fan of. Like these Commander fans, they're losing their fucking mind right now over a Hail Mary pass. Joe isn't, y'all can't see Joe, but he's fucking going crazy right now. Our producer Joe, he's going fucking crazy. He's a Commander fan. I have no idea why. I didn't know they had real fans. I guess somebody just threw a Hail Mary pass. I was like, hey, whoever catches is a fucking fan. I have no idea. You know, but in the other heartbreaking fans, a couple heartbreakers. But before we get into the picks, Rick's guy, Anthony Richardson, is no longer the quarterback is no longer the starting quarterback of the Indianapolis Colts. His ass got benched. I mean, whether it was the head tap, who knows? You know, it's, you know, I was always told there's no such thing as a coincidence. So I don't know what the fuck to call it, but look, I'm tired every day I go to work. I don't tap my motherfucking head and say I need some time off.
How do I tap out? How do I tap out of my job? Let me get a little nap in the back real quick.
Yeah. What else we got? Stephon Diggs. Season is over for the Houston Texans. That's a huge blow for the team and you know, and for him as well. You know, big Diggs fan. What else? The Baltimore Ravens made a trade for Deontay Johnson to add more weapons that they honestly did not need. They needed help on the defense, but I'm not a fucking GM, so, you know, what the fuck do I know? I feel bad for Deontay because you were the main target in Carolina. Now you're going to get about 2 balls thrown your way every game. Like, he's not even a third receiver. He's more like the 4th receiver, but, you know, I guess he wanted to get the fuck out. Well, you know, time for him to get out of Carolina. Rick, any other news that popped off real quick?
Oh shit! This week in the NFL, no. There was the trade to the Chiefs. The lineman from the Patriots, I think.
Oh yeah, I forgot his name. He's not important. There you go. Cam Robinson from the Jags. The Vikes just grabbed the new left tackle. What? Damn. What? Oh, what? The deadline's coming up in a couple of days. So
yeah,
you know. I mean, you know, my Eagles, we don't really need no fucking body. I mean, we can use some depth on the offensive line. You know, other than that, you know, we pretty good. Chicago Bears fans need therapy. Well, that's what Julio said. They need that. Look. I don't know what happened at that. That was like, I mean, I get it. The dude was talking shit as he's walking down the field. However, he was talking shit walking to his position. The ball was thrown. I mean, he was in the right spot at the right fucking time. Like they always say, Hail Mary, knock the ball down. If you watch the play, he's the only fucker who touched the ball. Everybody else missed the ball. So I always think, if he wasn't there to touch the ball, guess what would have happened? The ball was going right to fucking Noah Brown any fucking way.
Yeah. Well,
Noah Brown was in the right spot.
Right. Everybody wants to talk that he tipped it up, and like he barely got a piece of it to tip it anyway. All he did is divert it a little bit.
Yeah, like there's certain shit that happens in life where somebody's in the right spot at the right time. Noah Brown was in the right spot, and we all know Hail Marys are fucking luck. That was luck, but Washington won. I mean, you can't take nothing away from the Redskins Commanders. I don't know what they're called. We can call them the fucking Red Commanders. You can't take nothing away from them. With that said, we're going to jump right into, you know how we do. We're going to jump right into some of the scores from Week 9, starting with, I guess the first game. What the fuck happened here? But we do know what happened here. The Rams beat the Vikings 30-20. Rick, thoughts on this game?
Oh man, I'm looking at everybody out here, and they're throwing a fit over that non-call face mask. And yeah, dude, they missed the call. That was bad. But let's be honest, y'all were down the entire game. Did Vikings fans really think that they were going 95 yards to win that game?
Of course they fucking did.
But that is such low probability. And even if they got that call, okay, it wasn't a safety. You were still down 8 at that point. You drove down all the way down the field. You still would have had to make the 2-point conversion. They like you always say, man, you shouldn't come down to one play deciding the game, and that's exactly what happened. We say after just talking about that Hail Mary pass, but again, you wouldn't have been in a position to lose that game.
True indeed. I guess the big takeaway from that is, all right. First, wait a minute. Is Steve listening? Now, we're gonna take the obvious. They're on a 2-game losing streak, and people are saying, "Well, the Rams won the game." Like we both picked the Vikings to win because our show is on a Tuesday. We have no idea who's going to play come Sunday when we make our fucking picks.
Right.
I did not know that fucking Puka and fucking Cup and Cooper was fucking playing.
Right.
That made a hell of a fucking difference. Stafford got his weapons back. That made a difference. So they're saying, how did they win? That's how they fucking won. Their offense was now whole. That was a big fucking difference. Am I still let down by the Vikings? Somewhat. I expected more. Right. Don't let it get to that. John, exactly. The Vikings, I expected better from your defense. I expected more from the offense. Now, I get it. Y'all still without TJ Hawkinson. That does make a difference for me. He's a dynamic fucking tight end. I can't wait till he get back. But 2-game losing streak. Steve, bro, look, I'm sorry. 2-game losing streak is 2-game losing streak. Y'all got to get y'all shit back together because your schedule just not get easier, along the way. That's a tough ass division, and y'all in for some shit. I don't want y'all to lose. I don't want y'all to win either. But at the end of the day, that was a great win by the Rams, and that was a hard loss to take by the Vikings, regardless of face mask, or not. Good win by the fucking Rams.
Yep.
What we got next? Next up, what the blood clot? I don't know. Surprisingly, I don't fucking know. The fucking Broncos beat the flag football JV Carolina Panthers 28-14. Rick, any thoughts on this game?
The Broncos are just sneaky, man. They will not go.
Yeah.
I'm not calling them a good team, but I'm not calling them a bad team. They beat the Panthers by double digits. Okay, you beat the Panthers. Cool. But, the Broncos stuck around with the Jets, who were supposed to be a good team. They still made it interesting in a very sloppy, ugly game. The Broncos are just that team that will not go away. So we're going to see how the rest of their season plays out. I don't think they continue on this path or stay this good, beating good teams, but we'll see.
They're fucking 5-3.
Right.
The Broncos are 5-3. I know the Kansas City Chiefs are God damn, we just can't get rid of these motherfuckers. Bo Nix is he's a rookie. I mean, it's a learning curve. Also because he really has no one. Like at the end of the day, like they traded away their fucking some of their top receivers on the offseason. I'm pretty sure they looking back like, damn, we should have kept Jerry Judy. Like we should have kept him. Like we could use this motherfucker right now. But I mean, hold on. What we got? Bo Nix right now, 28 for 37, 284 yards, passing, 3 fucking touchdowns, no interceptions. Like I'm not saying it's a coming out party. And once again, it's against the Panthers, so you take that however you want to take that. However, Bo Nix still showed the fuck up. Now, if he didn't show up, it'd be like, why didn't you show up against the Panthers? So it's like, however fans or analysts or couch GMs or whatever want to take it. That's a good game by Bo Nix. Good game by the Broncos. Good win by the Broncos. Panthers. I mean, hey, Bryce Young played. Fuck did Bryce Young do? 224 yards, two touchdowns, and 2 interceptions. I mean, look, he threw for 224 fucking yards. Like, what the fuck? But
he's gonna throw 2 interceptions. You can't see over his offensive line. Yeah,
that's a little more. How tall is he? Like, I can't talk shit because I'm like 6'1", so we gotta be like the same size. So that means the NFL fans, I'm small as hell. Shit. But good win by the Broncos, man. 5-3. I really did not expect them to win 3 to 4 games this year. They already have 5 fucking wins already. So that's kudos to Sean Payton. Like I said, he won the Bo Nix. He got Bo Nix. Kudos. Now just get Bo Nix some fucking weapons, yo.
For sure.
Next up, we got the best team in the NFL. Yeah, I'm gonna talk my shit. Or you say the Broncos do not expect to win 5 wins. Hey, Eagles defeated Cincinnati 37-17. Sometimes I have a tendency to type the wrong score, so please let me know if I type the wrong score. I've been typing fast as fuck. See, Rick don't even talk about the Eagles, so he's just gonna vanish all fucking off camera and shit. Y'all saw that, right? So when it's time for the Dolphins, I'm just gonna cut the whole fucking live feed.
Instant mute. I ain't gonna say the word in edgewise.
But Rick, what's your thoughts on this game?
This game is tough to judge how good.
No, it ain't. Eagles won. Ain't nothing tough.
Well, here's just it. Like the Bengals will come out and they'll show out against the Ravens, and you'll think they're a good fucking team, and then they'll come out and they'll lay an egg against someone like the Eagles, who's another good team. Like the Bengals are one of the most inconsistent teams in the NFL right now.
Yeah,
want to be good. They have all the potential to be good. They lay an egg when it's every other game or every third game.
I'm just fucking happy. You know what I'm saying? Look, we got to win, a much needed win against a team that we needed to beat in their home fucking stadium with all the hoopla going on. And as I, wrote the article we talked about earlier, what the fuck happened to all those fired Nick Sirianni and Vince Jalen Hurts shit? Like, and I think we talked about it last week. They, meaning the media, was dogging out a team that was never healthy to begin with.
Mm-hmm.
Like, Eagles are 5-2. The Atlanta game, of course, no AJ Brown, and that fluke at, the defense was just learning Fangio's defense. Since then, like, they've been shutting shit the fuck down under him. Mm-hmm. Then they're like, oh, but y'all got your ass beat with Tampa. Well, yeah, there was no AJ Brown, no Devontae Smith, no fucking Lane Johnson. We had all expected them to fucking win. However, now with AJ Brown and Devontae Smith in the same game, Eagles are fucking 4-0. So take that how you want to take that, people. That was a team dealing with injuries. 2 new coordinators on both sides of the ball, and one of the youngest defenses in the fucking NFL. I know Rick does not like Vic's defense, and he has his own reasons why. I was sitting here wondering, like, yo, when the fuck are we going to start sacking the fucking quarterback? Mm-hmm. Within the past 3 weeks, I think we're up to 19 fucking sacks.
Mm-hmm.
Problem fucking solved. And I'm sorry, go ahead.
That's the biggest problem I have with his defense. He'll show out.
Yeah.
He'll have a great game, and then there's times where the game's on the line, and you're like, what the fuck are you doing, bro?
I agree. I agree. I love our young secondary. DeJean and fucking Mitchell, like them, that fourth down tackle in the third quarter on Jamar Chase. Even though it was only the fucking third fucking quarter, but I think it was only down like 7 fucking points by the young fucking rookie. Darius Slay, your time is up, bro. Let these young dudes rock. But not to take up too much time. Great win by my fucking Eagles. As y'all see my hashtag, somehow it moved. I guess there's some punk shit that's going on. But fly Eagles, fly all day long. Great win by the fucking Eagles. Julio, you see that, right? Eagles, baby. Oh boy, I don't even want to talk about this team because I know what Rick. Oh God, Rick gonna talk some shit. I can see this now. I don't know. Patriots 25 beat the Jets. Patriots 25, Jets 22. Rick, break down it. Yeah, please. I don't know. I'm lost.
I don't know if I said it last week or just something I noticed. One of the memes I saw over the week. The New York Jets were a quarterback away. They went out and got Aaron Rodgers and still were somehow our quarterback away. I don't even know what to say about this one. I did not expect, and we talked in the chat about this, I did not expect Aaron Rodgers to fall off that hard. I still had some concerns about him not playing for a full year. I'm like, well, he's going to get back. He's going to get into a rhythm, and they might be a team to look out for. It's not even close right now. They fell into the typical Jets rut right now. It's not pretty. You lose to the Patriots, who they have no business losing to. The team just has someone said this. I forgot what sports program I was watching, and they said the Jets are playing as if all of them are the 40-year-old Aaron Rodgers. They have like no hustle to them. There's no pickup. There's no get up and go. They're all just moving at that slow pace. They don't have that drive and the energy, and that's what's sinking their season right now.
You know what? I'm gonna be that guy. There's no fucking way that the Jets defense should be giving up 25 points to the fucking Patriots. Everybody want to look at fucking Aaron Rodgers.
That's also
Aaron
true.
Rodgers. That's the whole talk. They fucking defense has been failing them this season, but yet everybody wants to talk about Aaron Rodgers. What about that stout defense? But no, it's Aaron Rodgers' fault. Aaron Rodgers, 40 years old. He's missing this. He's missing that. The defense is missing every motherfucking thing. But once again, it's all Aaron Rodgers' fucking fault. Aaron Rodgers, of course, he missed some passes, but Aaron Rodgers has been playing good fucking football. The defense. He's 40 years old. Ain't too many 40 years old out here, 40-year-old quarterbacks out here doing what they did. You had that one exception, which was Tom fucking Brady. And even he showed cracks in his armor but he had a great defense behind him. Somehow the Jets defense forgot to play for you. Let Jacoby, last time I pronounced his name wrong and shit. Jacoby Brissett just hold you on the football field. Like they will win. Rodgers put them in position to win a game, but you let the Jets march down the fucking field. At what point did I see Aaron Rodgers playing fucking defensive back or defensive end or nose tackle? So why does everybody keep blaming Aaron fucking Rodgers? I don't understand that.
What's funny about the whole situation is you fired the guy that was in charge of that whole defense, and now all of a sudden your defense isn't showing up. Like, what the fuck's going on?
And with that, I am so agree with. Now I'm gonna tell you, and we all saw it because I watch Sports in the Daily, and granted, I can laugh at this shit now. When they at the presser, when they talk to Aaron Rodgers, he said, "We all have to go into the darkness." I've been there before. I thought that was the funniest shit ever.
Man, he is.
That shit, but we all know, like we got the uncle such as ourselves. You know, we're 40 years old. We seen they seen a lot of shit in the NFL. Like with them and like Brady and them, like they don't have time to be joking around and bullshitting around. Like their mind frame is let's fucking win. And granted, and we all say we heard Brady be an asshole as a quarterback. We heard Rodgers be an asshole as a quarterback. Montana be all the great ones are assholes. They got one thing, they want to fucking win. But it just ticks me off when I look at the score and I look at SportsCenter and them and all I hear is, oh, Aaron Rodgers declining. I'm like, y'all not speaking about they let these motherfuckers march 80 fucking yards in fucking 2 minutes and score a winning touchdown. Aaron Rodgers on the fucking sideline. That's not his fucking fault.
Hey, I got to agree on that one.
But anyway, on to the next game. I don't even know why this team is still in the NFL. All right, the Packers beat the Jaguars 30-27. Rick, any thoughts on this game?
The Packers.
These motherfuckers they just keep winning.
The Packers, doesn't matter if it's if Jordan Love's in, doesn't matter if he's out. The Packers are doing much better than you or I thought they were going to do this season.
Yeah.
Jaguars, on the other hand, dude, I don't know. I'm going to check this real quick. How many games have the Jaguars lost by less than a touchdown?
Yeah, they're one of those teams.
Yeah. One more lucky break and they're right fucking there.
But they just not getting that lucky break.
Exactly. We talk about it every year, and I don't think he's going to get it this year. I don't think he's getting his
double-digit
winning season.
Yeah, he's not getting that shit. But you know what? Watching the Jaguars, I'm trying to remember my man's name. Brian Thomas Jr. I think that's the receiver. First of all, where the fuck did he come from? I like this kid. Like this kid. Like this kid is nice. Now they lost Christian Kirk. That shit. That's gonna hurt. The fact that they got Evan Ingram back. I said it. I was like, yo, when they get Evan Ingram back, Lawrence is going to be a happy camper. However, you also lose ETN. He's going, but Tank is he's a fucking tank. He's a great fucking running back. It's just something about the team that is not. They kind of like the Jets. Like, the talent is there, but something is just in their fucking way that's just always like, it's a roadblock. It could be a mental roadblock.
There we go.
It could be something. What the fuck are you over there doing with your screen?
Changing my background so I'm stop looking like a goddamn floating head. I finally get it correctly.
But no, once again, Jordan Love went down with a groin injury. We don't know the timetable on his return, or granted he is going to return, but injuries are something becoming a thing for him. Every year. So you got to protect. You got to protect your franchise quarterback. Plain and simple. They got the running game to do it. They got a nice offensive line. They got nice weapons. But at the end of the day, Packers, sneakily just keep winning fucking game. Like, you can pick them. They find ways to win fucking games when they shouldn't win fucking games.
Yeah.
And they keep in pace, in their division. Great win by the Packers, man. Great win by the Packers. Jaguars, like, I don't know.
Maybe
man.
next year.
Yeah. Get your motherfucking draft boards ready. That's all I can fucking say. Get your draft boards ready. This, like, you know what? Yeah, you know what? Lions, I want to say beat the Titans. They beat the shit out of the Titans. 52-14. Rick, quick thoughts from this game. Yo, your whole background looked like you just smoked a whole pound of weed and shit.
I wish that'd have been a much better day off, but anyway. I saw it on the internet earlier this week. Someone said, ain't nobody gonna remember these Titans. Look at the Lions. The Lions continue to run through the NFL, man.
I'm sorry. That's funny as fuck.
They continue to run through the NFL, and I said it earlier this week. Who the hell's slowing down the Titans? And nobody has an answer for that. I don't even think the NFL has an answer for that. But the Lions are playing great. Hats off to them, because I feel like their fan base has suffered long enough. I'm kind of rooting for them. Unless they're facing my Dolphins, then we know where our allegiances lie.
I mean, the Titans I feel bad for, because once again, like, y'all got to find a quarterback. I remember, I think it was like 2 weeks ago, Calvin Ridley went on record saying, hey, I'm not getting the ball enough and all of this shit. Then they end up trading Hopkins and all the other shit. And really he did 10 catches, $143. You're getting the ball, but you're getting blown the fuck out, bro. Like, which one? You want the ball or you want the wins? I guess you want the fucking ball. And I like Calvin Ridley. You know what I'm saying? But Tony Pollard, well, I know Jerry Jones wish he had Tony Pollard back, this season. But then, I mean, you got to, like, when Hutch got hurt, it was like, oh my God, they fucked up their chances at a Super Bowl. Like, dude, never underestimate a fucking team. Like when you have a team, like, dude, I'm not, no way, shape, or form am I saying that someone can replace his production. But if you have a team, your team can back you the fuck up. And that's what the Lions are doing. They have not missed a fucking beat since the injury. I'm not saying that injury is not going to come back and haunt them because it might. But right now, it ain't. Yeah. These motherfuckers dropped 52 points and gave up 14. I'll take that all fucking day long.
Right. Everybody made a big deal when the Dolphins hung 70 on people last year.
You never going to let that one. You never going to let that one fucking go.
The Lions very well could have hung 72 on the freaking Titans. It's wild to watch. Their offense is just doing all the right things. Shout out to Jared Goff right there for sticking in there and not losing his step once he got traded from the Rams.
Yeah, Goff threw for 85. Like, how do you score 52 points, but your quarterback throws for 85 yards?
When
I first saw that stat, I was like, yo, ESPN typed this shit up wrong. Somebody need to be fucking fired. Yeah, them niggas don't use Grammarly or nothing. I'm like, this shit is wrong. I was like 85 fucking yards and they scored 52 points. The math ain't mathing, yo. The Dolphins murdered the Broncos last year. Yeah, right, they did, John.
They ain't done shit since.
He said they did shit since. Yeah, yo, y'all killing me today. Oh, y'all got me dying over this motherfucking day. But, good win by the Lions, man. Titans. Ain't nobody gonna remember y'all. I'm sorry.
That's so cold.
No, that was a good one though. That was a damn good one. I ain't gonna lie. That was a damn good one. All right, next up, we got the one of the teams that I picked for a surprise pick. The Falcons beat the Buccaneers 31-26. Rick, thoughts on this game?
You see, I'm glad you made me pick the Falcons. I wasn't letting you pick them. Oh, this is a tough one. I mean, because the Bucs are still a good team, man. But losing your two best wide receivers is going to deepen the season a little bit. If they're not active at the trade deadline, it might be time to call their season a wrap. I don't know that they can recover from. Even though they still scored 26 and they still kept up with the Falcons, I still feel like coming into a game where you're going to face tougher teams like the Lions and the Vikings in terms of defense, you're going to want to have your offense firing on all cylinders.
And mind you, even with the loss, the Buccaneers are still only a game behind the Falcons because, at the end of the day, no one's worried about the fucking Saints and the other team in the division. Like, they shouldn't even be in the fucking division. Right. Carolina, like I said, they need to be playing. They need to be worrying about the AP top 25 poll. That's what the fuck they need to be at. But Buccaneers are still right there. Now, Godwin is out for the year. That sucks. Evans is coming back, but I just don't think that they have enough to overtake the Falcons. So the Falcons are getting in the playoffs just by winning this slimy ass fucking division. Injuries are starting to pile up on the Bucs. Key injuries. You damn right, Team NBS Media. There's nothing they can do about it. I like the Bucs running backs. You got White and Bucky Urban. I like them. They got some young receivers, but it's not Mike Evans and fucking Urban. Kate Ottman, the tight end. I love that dude. If I could bet on this motherfucker every week, I would. But then again, Baker Mayfield and get anybody else to throw to. And that reminds me, hey Joe, I did send you a trade. Don't forget, I sent you. I was like, Joe, your fantasy team sucks, bro. Just take Baker Mayfield off my hands and give me a starter for my fantasy team. But no, great win by the Falcons, yo. Kirk Cousins is doing what they expected Kirk Cousins to fucking do. I don't know. People came here and think Kirk should throw for 500 yards every week. No, he's just leading his fucking team to victory. Still a young team, young weapons. Kyle Pitts and Drake London, Robinson. Somebody else that I'm missing, but that's still a young team. I love their defense. As I talked about like every fucking week that we're on here, I fucking love the Falcons team just when they're not playing my Eagles. But great win by the Falcons, man. They got a game up on the Buccaneers in the NFC South. Oh shit! And here we go. We got the Cardinals. We got the Cardinals beating the Dolphins 28-27. Rick, do you think that's your crappy team? That's your squad.
Listen, I've been sitting here and I've been kind of taking it all in terms of like, oh my kid. Okay, so first and foremost, Tua came back and he looked like his old self. I didn't believe he would come back and look that good. Now the Dolphins' offense looked, way more serviceable than they have in the past. I said it all, Chad. I'm like, holy shit, they scored 20 fucking points for the first time it seems like all season. But in the end, I watched. I'm looking at these social media and just fans like, oh, the Dolphins lost an ugly game, blah blah blah. They played terrible. I'm like, no, they didn't. They didn't play terrible. They just got beat. They got beat by a team that hung with the freaking Buffalo Bills, who are 6-2. They got beat by they beat the 49ers, who are 5-3 right now. The Cardinals, like I said, we've said in the past couple weeks, the Cardinals are a team that isn't going away, and they're going to shock a lot of people. To that point, people want to say it was an ugly loss because the Cardinals came back and won in the fourth quarter. Y'all are just saying it's an ugly loss because you don't respect the Cardinals. Let's just call it what it is. The Cardinals have a good football team. Are they a Super Bowl contender? Probably not, but you got beat by a good football team. That's all this was. This wasn't losing to the fucking Colts who were dysfunctional.
Tua coming back once again. I don't know. Yeah, I guess he was supposed to throw for 600 yards and 20 touchdowns in his first game. Like shit like that, yo. You got to knock off the rust. Cardinals are another sneaky young good team. Mm-hmm. I'm still surprised that they lost the game. I ain't gonna lie. I still predicted the Dolphins to win. I don't think I picked them on I can't remember. But once I found Tua was coming back, I was like, oh shit, they're gonna win. Mm-hmm. But then I remember Tua been out like 30 fucking weeks, so he got to get his bearings right. It is kind of too late for the rest of the season.
Right.
But however, the chemistry is still there between him and his wide receivers. It's just, it just wasn't the week for them to take advantage of that. The Cardinals came back. Marvin Harrison Jr. He's not his dad, but give him time. I still honestly believe you don't have the right quarterback. I would say that a million times. I don't think Kyler Murray is a quarterback for him. I don't think a lot of
inconsistent.
Yeah. Like to me, he needs a pocket passer. Like you put him with somebody like Mahomes. Oh my fucking god! It'd be a problem. But anyway, good win by the Dolphins. Good win by the Cardinals. I'm sorry, I got you all hyped and shit. Good win by the Cardinals. Dolphins, like y'all gonna be okay. Tua's back, baby.
Yeah. Oh, dude, I got to tell you, I saw him take off and scramble, and he gained like 15 yards. I saw a defender bearing down. I'm like, everybody in the world collectively went, fucking slide.
and he slid. Yeah. Smart man.
He's learning.
Damn right. Let's go to probably the shocker of the week for most people. Mm-hmm. The Browns defeated the Baltimore Ravens 29-24. Rick, what's your thoughts on this game?
My thoughts on this game is never fucking count out a division rival and never underestimate Jameis Winston. He's going to have the games where he's fucking on point, throws for 500 yards, 3 touchdowns, whatever. And then I told a friend of mine or a coworker of mine who's a Browns fan, I said, man, you got the good game out of him. Now next week he's going to throw 4 interceptions and 180 yards. So, but luckily the good game for Winston was against the division rival. I think the Browns' season is still over, but at least it gives them hope. At least it gives them something to watch every week. You're not going to see the fans out there with the paper bags on their head. They actually look like they could win a game while they're out there now.
Yeah, like John said, number one shocker this week. Like no one saw this coming. The Browns didn't see this. I'm pretty sure the Browns were on the sideline like, yo, what the fuck are we doing? Like, wait a minute, we actually know how to play football? Because you look at everything, like everything that the Ravens normally do, they did. It's like, what the fuck? Or is Elias in the crib? Like, what the fuck is going? What you looking at? What happened? I'm trying to look over the screen too. What? Yeah, I'm pretty sure y'all saw the same thing I saw. Y'all saw Rick look up in the sky. I'm looking up in the sky too, like, oh shit, we about to get invaded.
Bro, like something shook on the bookshelf. I thought it was gonna fall on my head. I was trying to duck out of the way.
Nah, see, that's what you get from watching all that motherfucking Agatha all along and shit. That's it. You see, she coming for your ass now.
These damn horror movies, man, got me.
But no, like the Browns did all of their normal stuff that they do every week that normally beat teams. And just once again, that division matchup, I don't care if you're 0-10 and 10-0, a division matchup is always the hardest to win because they, it's not that they know you, they just want to whip your ass. And maybe the Ravens overlooked them, or maybe they just got beat. It fucking happens. Because last time I checked, and I could be wrong, once again, ESPN do be on some bullshit. I don't think there is a defeated team in the NBA. I mean, I said the NBA, holy shit, the NFL. Every team in the NFL has won a fucking game, meaning there's a possibility any team could beat anybody any given fucking week. But yes, this still was a motherfucking shocker, though. I ain't gonna fucking lie, though. It was still a fucking shocker.
Right.
I'm just glad they didn't beat my motherfucking Eagles. That's all I care about.
Scared into trading for another wide receiver as well.
Hell yeah. They got shook and went out and got Deontay Johnson. Fuckers. All right, next up, let me see what we got here. We got the Texans beat the Colts 23-20. Rick, thoughts on this?
I think we've already talked about the sub out. I think I wrote it up in the article. We posted it earlier. I think Joe Flacco might have had a better chance in this game. At the end of the day, the Texans are now 6-2.
6-2.
6-2. They would have been 5-3. They lost this game. The Colts, had they won this game, would have been 5. And now, see, we can say how bad the Colts are this year, but in a division that the Texans are leading right now, they've lost both games against the Texans by less than 5 points. One touchdown was the difference maker in each of these games. Actually, the first game was 4, second game was 3. They've lost by a total of a touchdown. The division isn't that far out of their reach. If Richardson was a little bit more accurate passer, if he wasn't, throwing more interceptions than he is touchdowns, the Colts would be winning this division right now.
I agree. Once again, you got to give props to Joe Mixon. What he did, 25 carries, a buck or 2 yards and a touchdown. You lose Diggs. I mean, you still got Tank Dell, but they really didn't do too much. No. And for the Colts, I forgot all about the running back. With all the nonsense about their quarterback.
For sure.
I totally forgot that Jonathan Taylor still was playing for the fucking Colts. and still rushed for over 100 yards. They're 2 games out. But with the Diggs injury and Nico Collins still out, we're not saying there's a chance. However, in the words of Jim Carrey, so you're saying there's a chance? Really, we saw what Flacco can do. He did it last year with Cleveland. Who's to say he can't come back with Jonathan Taylor and Josh Downs and Pittman and work some fucking magic again? You're only 2 games out. Anything is possible, yo.
Right.
But still, great win by the Texans. They still moved them up 2 games ahead of the Colts, and in the division. Great fucking win. Do we have to talk about this game? I guess we have to. All right, the Chargers beat the Saints 26-8. Rick, thoughts on this game?
I think the only thing worth talking about this game was the great pancake block by the offensive lineman. After he rolled up his quarterback, I was like, fuck yeah. Protect your guys, man. That's the only thing worth talking about in this game. Finally, the Chargers show up against the Saints. Again, we talk about every week how bad the Saints have fallen off. You lost to an average Chargers team, and that's fine. It happens. But you lost in freaking fantastic fashion, 26-8. Have the Saints given up on the season already?
Just checking. I mean, goddamn, they are on a 6-game losing streak. They started the season 2-0, right? Yep. Considered the hottest team in the fucking NFL. Was that 90
Scored
points?
Almost 100 points in the first 2 games.
And haven't done shit since. You're on a 6-game fucking losing streak. The season is over. We talked about it before. I think they had mentioned like, oh, no one's trading Kamara, but yeah, like if I'm okay, we know that's not fucking happening. I'm sorry. Let me take that back because there's no way in hell Jerry Jones is calling about trading for no motherfucking running back. He's not trading.
What do you mean? Jerry
body.
Jones loves his guys.
Yeah, he loves his fucking guys, but Harbaugh got these dudes playing almost to a college like style. Like he got a whole aura about him, and his team is thriving because to me they got a bunch of nobodies at wide receiver, and we thought that was going to be a big Achilles heel for them coming into the season, but it has not been. Like Herbert is still being him, but yet, I mean, it's not hurting the team as much as I thought it would. But all in all, look, great win by the Chargers, man. 26-8 over the Aints. I said the Aints. You goddamn right. We back to Aints. Break out the paper bag, Joe. All right, what we got next? Probably another fucking team you fucking dislike. I don't know. I still don't know how the fuck they keep winning myself. Bills 31 over the Seahawks. 31-10 over the Seahawks. Rick, quick thoughts on this game.
Listen, the Bills finally showed up. I don't even want to say they look like the team they were last year. They showed up against the Seahawks are falling apart all of a sudden, but the Seahawks had a good defense. Bills showed up. One of the things that confused the shit out of me, I saw a report earlier today that Josh Allen is a lead candidate for the fucking where? Who the fuck thought that up? Okay, he's taking care of the football. He's got like 14 touchdowns and 1 interception. Great. Okay, but he's still like he's in the middle of the pack in terms of passing yards. Like he's running way more than he's freaking passing the football at this point. He's a one-man show. Maybe that's why they think he's a front runner. But is he playing lights out quarterback? No. Is he playing as well as he did last year, or the year before? No. Last year and the year before, I would have put him as an MVP. This year, he's not playing MVP football.
I mean, with most people, they looking at the record. The Bills are 6-2. Like, I mean, honestly, I'm gonna keep it a buck. Like, it's 6-2 with a bunch of who the fuck are those guys?
Right.
You gotta respect that. Matter of fact, let me see. What did Cooper do this week? Holy shit. Okay, my man had 1 catch for 3 yards. I mean, okay, yeah, that was a big difference. But he does rely on his tight ends a lot. But then you got Shakur. He came back, 9 receptions, $107. James Cook, 17 carries, 111 yards. Like they keep finding ways to win. Bills. Oh, hold on now. Okay, see. Here we go. Team NBS says Bills rookie out of Florida State is balling. Dude been balling for like a half a week. We enter like week 9. Keon Coleman, I talk about this dude every fucking week on this show. I'm like, when is he gonna break out? Like, dude probably has 2 good games out of fucking 8 or 7 so far. I'm happy for him. Like I said, me and Rick, we talk about this guy every week. I'm like, at what point is he gonna break out? Finally. He's getting some chemistry with Allen. Now, Allen also has a tendency to go off script and do some dumb shit. I'm hoping that Cooper is not going to fuck up Coleman's progress. That's my biggest fear. But and plus you got them 2 tight ends right there. Like, we'll see. But I agree. Over the last week and a half, 2 weeks, he has been balling somewhat. Let's see if he's consistent with the shit or not. I like the kid. Great personality, though. He's a funny little fucker, though. Right. Great personality. Oh, shit. Why we got to talk about this team? Joe, just leave the damn back real quick. We already talked about this game, so we got to do it again.
Break.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Commanders beat the Bears 18-15 on some luck ass play. Rick, what's your thoughts on this game? I just like fucking with Joe.
I think this fucking game was probably the worst you've seen the Commanders play all season, and they still squeaked out a win. The real question is do you have to give the Bears credit and say that the Bears stepped up, or did the Commanders kind of fall back in terms of their progress in this
Wait a
game.
minute. Did Joe just give a hand clap over the damn
He
Commanders?
did too.
I'm sitting here like, oh shit, something pressed on the damn show. Oh, so that's what we doing? That's what we doing?
Yep. So at the end of the day, I mean, this was an ugly game. An ugly win is still better than a pretty loss. So at the Commanders are still ahead, first place in the division. That clapping threw me off. Damn.
Yeah, we gotta put the boo track on that motherfucker. I'm with you. Look, man, I don't give a fuck if you win the game 40-0 or fucking 3-6. I don't care. This is not college. Like it is not. Yeah, I'm saying, win by this many points and they get you to the fucking CFE playoffs and no shit like that. The name of the game is to fucking win. Daniel still, I think, threw for like what, 326 yards or some shit with fucked up ribs. The kid is the real deal. And I'm saying this shit as a fucking Eagles fan. Like real shit. The kid is the real deal. Scary Terry, he's the truth. I'm a big Brian Robinson fan. I like that kid. He's a fucking Mack truck. Just waiting to happen. What I am mad about, honestly, is that I think they gave up on their defense maybe a year or two too early. Like, if you would have kept some of them players, oh my fucking God, that defense would have been remarkable. Now, this game right here is a game they should have lost. There's no doubt about that. Bad defensive play calling, and then the coach singling out players. You kind of lost a bit of my respect with that. Chicago head coach with that shit. Oh yeah, the player, he did this, but he should have been one that was boxing out. Like, nigga, we already know he fucked up. You ain't got to call him out again on that shit. That was some punk shit. Hey, my fault, y'all called it back.
Keep that shit in the fucking tapes on Monday afternoon, man.
Yeah. That was some straight bullshit. However, great win by the Commanders. Still keep y'all one game ahead of fucking Eagles, and we have not played yet. We still got 2 games. I cannot fucking wait. Joe over here doing this shit. I cannot fucking wait. But great win by the Commanders, man. Bears, next year, y'all give yourselves another year to get y'all shit together with the young quarterback. And please, all you media people, please stop with the Chicago is regretting not taking Daniels. Like, dude, it's the NFL draft. I would have took motherfucking Caleb Williams over fucking Daniels. Everybody would have took Caleb Williams over fucking Daniels.
I'm going to jump in there. First and foremost, the Bears have not been, we've already talked about it. They haven't been healthy all season long, okay? I don't think they've reached their full potential, first of all. Second of all, I'll still be the one that say that, no disrespect to the Commanders right now, because they're playing great fucking football, but I still think Ron Rivera put together a decent football team for a rookie quarterback to succeed in that. Maybe they were just undercoached. You know what I mean? There's always the chance that a team has the right players that are undercoached. So for a rookie to come in and elevate that team as the second overall pick, okay, the Commanders picked second, right? They chose Daniels.
Yeah, was it second?
Yeah, so at the end of the day, I mean, it's easy to say, oh, they sucked. They had the second pick overall, but just because they sucked, it doesn't mean that they were as bad as their record showed.
Yeah. All that shit, like, man, look, hindsight is 2020. Of course, we can all say that now. Oh, Daniels is a bit like, of course, we can say that shit now. Mm-hmm. But motherfucker, please bring out y'all mock drafts. Please show me where y'all got the fucking. Please show me where y'all got Chicago taking Daniels. If y'all don't have that on your mock draft, shut the fuck up, yo. Like, that shit is fucking irritating. Daniels is he's a fucking baller, and so is fucking Caleb. Like they're ballers. I think that's why Daniels wanted to play, because I know he was a little fucked up, but I think that's why he really wanted to play. Like, yo, that's a 1 in 2 battle. Like, yo, right. Dude is a baller, yo. I got mad respect for Daniels. Just don't pull that shit when you play the fucking Eagles. That's all. Next up, we got the Chiefs beat the Raiders 27-20. Rick, real quick thoughts on this game.
Another fucking game the Chiefs should have lost, man. The Chiefs are not a good football team, and I say that every week in the power rankings that they're until they lose that they're the top of the. But they're so. Are teams just like playing themselves out of games against the Chiefs? Because there's no way they can keep winning the way that they're winning. I don't understand what's going on with the Chiefs. The Raiders weren't the Raiders leading for the majority of this game. They were down. They found a way to win. They always find ways to win. And until then, we kind of just all got to suck it up and deal with it.
Yeah, I mean, of course, like, once again, you listen to the fucking analysts right now. So it's like, of course, it's all the fucking Mahomes praise. Mahomes going to find a way to win the game. But as I always say, if it was another fucking quarterback, y'all be saying they're not doing enough. But it's because it's Mahomes, it's, hey, the great quarterbacks are going to find a way to pull it out. But if it was motherfucking Justin Herbert or some shit, he needs to do more because his team should be in a better. Like, shut the fuck, like, dude, like, stop.
Let's
like,
be honest, he's playing like ass this year. He's not playing like typical Patrick Mahomes.
but they want to find some excuse to show why he's an MVP. Like, dude, I think leading the league damn near fucking intercept. Like, dude, like he's playing Josh Allen ball right now. Patrick Mahomes has a rabbit foot up his ass. You damn right he does. But I always say that the thing that I get out of this team with them is their chemistry. Like, you talk about a lot of teams win and then they lose their coordinators and all this other shit. Like him and Andy Reid, like, they've been together for years. Like, they know what to do in certain situations. Same thing with Travis Kelce. Like, they lose receivers, but you ever notice, or players, they bring the same players back. Because they know, and same shit Patriots used to do. Like, they know their system. That's why they squeaking out these easy motherfucking wins. And I get it. Like, hey, they like, they're going to squeeze out, keep getting these close games and come to playoffs, they're going to lose. Actually, no. Because they get them close games, they know they can win those close games. And at the same time, they like won back-to-back fucking Super Bowls. Like, I would never count these motherfuckers out. They ain't simple. Good.
Never counting out Andy Reid, man. I don't think we can say this as much as y'all can talk about Patrick Mahomes as much as you want, but for the love of God, somebody give Andy Reid the credit he deserves.
Please. And I'm all, look, I don't give a fuck what team he goes to. I'm always gonna be Andy fucking Reid fan. I don't give a fuck. Eagles done him dirty, and I say that shit as an Eagles fan. All right, next up we got. I can do fucking laugh. The 49ers beat the Cowgirls 30-24. Rick, quick thoughts on this game.
Oh, the 49ers beating the Cowboys was probably, if you would have said it at the beginning of the season, it would have been, business as usual. But as bad as and as off as the Cowboys have been this year, or the 49ers have been this year, losing to them is a red flag for the Cowboys. I think the Cowboys, this was a winnable game for them. I think they kind of laid an egg in terms of getting their season back on track with this one. But
I mean, it was expected. Somehow Jesus Christ. The 49ers just have their number. Like, there's certain teams, like, I don't give a fuck if you got an all-star team or not. Like, they just got your fucking number. The 49ers just have the Cowgirls numbers. And the 49ers, injuries. Injuries have fucked this team up. But yet, Brock Purdy and that offense always finds a way to get the job done. Once again, Cowboys cannot run the fucking ball. If you want to beat the 49ers, run the ball, run it down their fucking throat. And they can't do it. It's a stairway to heaven effect. You hear it's the best enough, and your mind keeps telling you it is no matter what. John, good thoughts. I think we're talking about the other game that we were just talking about, but about Kansas City, and John hit it. Like belief. Like Kansas City just believes that ain't nobody gonna beat us. I think that's the same way the 49ers are when they face the Cowboys. Like, yo, I don't give a fuck who y'all got. We just gotta believe that y'all just cannot fucking beat us, and they fucking can't. And great win by the fucking 49ers. Cowboys, anytime you fucking lose, I'm fucking happy. I don't give a fuck who it's against. It could be the Pee Wee team. As long as y'all fucking lose, I'm fucking happy. Great win by the fucking 49ers. Awesome loss by the fucking Cowboys. Last game of the fucking week. Steelers beat the Giants 26-18. Britt, quick thoughts on this game.
The
Damn
big
shame. Look, you
controversial
laughing
call
already.
is the NFL, man. The NFL is a weird ass place where nobody knows what the fuck a catch is. Still, here we are arguing about it 10 years later. They still can't tell me what a catch is in the NFL. Every week they got to come up with a new rule to say, yes, this wasn't a catch. No, this wasn't a catch. I don't know if you saw the play where the Steelers player caught the ball, double tapped his foot down, but because he didn't get his second foot down, it wasn't a catch, and everybody's up in arms about it, and they're saying it should have been a catch. The rules are plain and simple on this one. It wasn't because he didn't get his other foot down, but it shouldn't be a controversial call like that. Like, it's the games because the Steelers still won, but at the end of the day, it's still messed up.
I can't remember what show it was. Because, I had the TV on the background all day long. Dan Orlovsky or some shit. Mm-hmm. He was like, yeah, he's like, yo, it wasn't a catch, but in real life, it was a catch. I was like, that shit makes sense to me. But once again, we talk about all that shit with Russell Wilson, but I'm like, yo, I think there's like maybe 3 touchdowns called back, because that was a touchdown call back. Mm-hmm. No, it was 2 touchdowns called back and 1 missed. Because Van Johnson didn't sit in the fucking zone, and that was an easy touchdown. But he kind of overshot it. That was just bad time and bad chemistry because, they still got to learn each other. But that fucking Russell Wilson effect, that shit is real. And all the Steelers fans, you can hate me for what I'm about to say. Y'all keep saying Justin Fields. Justin Fields was a fucking backup. His job was to hold the fort down because Mike Tomlin told y'all in the beginning of the year who the fuck his starting quarterback was. Y'all just heard something else. I don't know what the fuck y'all heard. But he told y'all that Russell Wilson was his guy. Y'all just heard Justin Fields. I don't know what the fuck. But now y'all quiet. Y'all like church mice. Y'all quiet as shit now. And we got, when we all know we got some Steelers fans at Team MBS. They quiet. I ain't seen the motherfucker in the chat. Yo, Don, where you at? I ain't seen you in the chat like 3 days, bro. Like, I'm looking for you. Because you the main one that was saying, hey, fuck Mike Tomlin. Mike Tomlin's an asshole. Now y'all probably like, yeah, no, we like 6-2. You not 6-2. They 6-2 because you ain't want your quarterback there. But that's a whole nother fucking story. you still 4-2 with fucking Justin Fields, bro. Anyway, crickets all around. Good win by the fucking I'm about to say about the Broncos. Good win by the Steelers, yo. Giants, y'all be all right. Give it another year or two. Like, I still like that front office. I will always say that, yo. That Hard Knocks, it was some dumb shit, but it showed me who the fuck y'all were. Y'all some funny motherfuckers. I can go out drinking with y'all motherfuckers. Y'all funny as shit. All right, so that was the games for week 8. As we always do, because I know Joe also want to get to a quick commercial. Joe, you want to do the commercial now or do it after the picks? Do it now. All right, so we'll be right back after a quick commercial. Come back with our top 5 teams.
You are watching Team NBS Media. We are a digital media brand covering sports, entertainment, and lifestyle, with team members all across the country. Through our written content, podcasts, and video content, we bring you fresh and professional content. Interested in joining the team? Shoot us an email or DM. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe.
All right. There you go. I'm about to start busting like fucking NFL freestyles and shit. Oh shit, we back live. I was about to start rapping. I was about to start flowing on y'all like, yo, Eagles, baby, got the Smeagles. It's like, no, that shit don't even rhyme. I know what the fuck I was just talking about. All right, so every week, Rick, I ain't fucking with you. Every week we do picks. Okay, I admit, look, I've been taking some risks. And somehow, some way, I think Rick been cheating and shit. I really think he pulled that Biff shit and went like Back into the Future and got the fucking sports almanac. All right, so this is where we at for the year so far.
Yeah,
Rick is up 3 games on me. Now, once again, as we say every week, all you ESPN, Bleacher Report, all y'all people, look, we're over 50% on our fucking picks. I am 80-43. Rick is 83-40. Obviously, we know what the fuck we doing. Okay, I should be like undefeated. I swear, I think Rick be like changing my picks and shit. I'm telling y'all right now, like he really do be changing my picks. All right, so what we got? Here's our week 9 picks. Well, is that right? Week 9? Yeah. We are week 9. Yeah, we are week 9. All right. So, boom. Oh man, I forgot to pull up the damn the whatchamacallits. My bad, y'all. I'm bugging the hell out right now. I forgot to pull up the damn. All right, so we got the Texans and the Jets. Yeah. I picked the Jets. Hold on. We gotta remove the overlay. So that way y'all get to see the whole full effect. Right,
y'all see that?
Oh no. Yeah, I'm about to remove the damn overlay now.
There you go.
Bam, there we go. All right, so we got the Texans and the Jets. I got the Jets, Rick got the Texans. Y'all see I try to do the whole color coordination team shit, but somehow that shit ain't work out the way I really thought. All right, next up, then we got the Saints and the Panthers. I got the Saints, Rick got the Panthers. You really picked the fucking Panthers?
I picked the Panthers on an upset. I don't know what the hell I was drinking there this morning, but I picked the Panthers on an upset. The Saints are just bad, man.
Now why say fuck around and win? Yo, where the hell? We got the Commanders and the Giants. We both went with the Commanders on that one. Watch you both lose that motherfucker too. We got the Bills and the Dolphins. We both picked the Bills. All right, next up we got what? We got Cleveland and the Chargers. We both went with Cleveland. All right, good one right here. We got the Patriots. Yeah, I got this shit all mixed up. Patriots and the Titans. All right, we both picked the Patriots. We really bugging. All right, we got the Falcons and who the hell are Falcons playing? I had the fucking list somewhere. Yeah, this shit is all mixed up. Yo,
hold on, I got the list if I gotta find it.
Oh, we got the Falcons and the Cowgirls.
Cowboys.
Wow. Neither one of us picked the fucking Cowboys.
No faith in the freaking Cowboys.
No faith, and watch they fucking win. All right, we both picked the Falcons to beat the Cowboys. Let me stop dogging them out like that. All right, we got the Bengals and the Raiders. We both went with the Bengals. We have the Ravens and the Broncos. We both went with the Ravens. All right, then we got the Cardinals taking on the
Bears.
Cardinals taking on the Bears. Oh, shit. I went with the Bears. You went with the Cardinals. This ought to be good.
Sure.
All right. We got the Eagles taking on the Jaguars. We both went with the best team in the NFL. I'm going to talk my shit, yo. We got the Rams taking on the Seahawks. Wow. We both went with the Rams on that one. I guess some 2 receivers coming back did make a difference for us. Fuck it. Yeah. We got Detroit taking on, I'm looking for the joint, right? Taking on the Packers. We both picked the Lions. We got the Vikings taking on the Colts. We both went with the Vikings. Well, shit, we both kind of thought that Anthony Richardson would be playing, but once again, we make our picks not knowing what's going on. But I'm still picking the Vikings, though. We got the Chiefs taking on the Buccaneers. We both went with the Chiefs.
The Chiefs, the only ones that isn't color coded correctly.
I tried to do the yellow shit. And then I got to do a brighter. I got to do a brighter joint. Yeah, we talk about my damn color code, and I be trying. Talking shit about my color coding. Yeah. All right. So we got that popping off. All right. Now we're going to do our top 5 teams of heading to week 9. All right. So let's see what Rick got. Let me find Rick real quick. Rick's top 5 teams right here. So we keep the overlay going so we can get a better understanding. Rick, explain your top 5.
All right, the Lions made their big leap into the second place spot after Baltimore's loss. I still think Baltimore is the team to beat in the AFC. So I don't think they fall that far just because they lost to a division rival. I said it to Mark as we were making the picks earlier, dude. There are about 6 or 7 teams that I could put in that 4 and 5 slot just because they all won their games. They're playing good football. Some of them were a coin flip. Some of them won in a stronger fashion, and I moved them up the list a little bit. But, man, picking 4 and 5 and nailing down a 4 and 5, because even if I want the Baltimore Ravens to fall a little bit, the teams that would slide in that 4 and 5 slot were not good enough to be in the 3 spot. It was such a tough call this week.
But look, you got my Eagles up there, bro.
I did.
I'm excited. Like
big game against the Bengals, man. I thought that was a good. They're starting to come around.
I mean, but you also got the little funky ass Commanders up there too and shit. So I got. I ain't mad though. Commanders are playing great ball. I
almost dropped them out of the top 5 too. But the teams that I was bringing in there, I'm like, damn, they're not playing better than the Commanders right now.
Yeah, I can't front this top 5 this week was kind of hard to wrap my head around. But that's a good one. You got Chiefs at 1, Detroit at 2, Baltimore at 3, Commanders at 4, and the best team in the NFL, the Eagles at 5. I don't give a fuck. We 0-20. We always the best team to me. But that's a solid list. I got no disputes about that. I'm happy you got my Eagles up there though, because I don't even think I have them up there for my own damn team. I ain't gonna lie.
Look at that.
Yeah. Here go my top Power 5.
Woo, put the Steelers up there.
Fucking real. Like I said, it was a tough. I got Detroit at 1. Like I said, you lost your top defender, and yet you're still out here kicking ass. Your quarterback threw for 85 yards, and yet you still dropped 52 points. And granted, yes, Kansas City is undefeated. You can't knock that. But that Detroit team has been kicking team asses.
For sure.
I think they played a better first half schedule so far. Well, not a better, a harder first half schedule so far. Their division is much tougher. So that's why I got Detroit at number 1. Kansas City, still a great team, man. They undefeated. You cannot not have them within either 1 or 2. So, either 1 or 2 is good. Green Bay. Oh, why you got the Green Bay at number 3 and you don't have Baltimore? Fuck out of here. Baltimore just lost to Cleveland. Fuck. I ain't doing that shit. Sorry, Rick. I mean, I know you got them at 3, but you just lost to fucking Cleveland. I can't do that shit. Green Bay just keeps winning. Every time you look up at the standings, Green Bay got another fucking victory under their belt. I believe they 6-2 so far this year. Pittsburgh, I was not gonna put them up there until last night. Even with Justin Fields, 4-2, they 2-0 with fucking with Russ. Like, so what you're saying is, it doesn't matter what fucking quarterback you got. That team is just well coached enough that they're fucking 6-2. With quarterbacks that no one fucking won it.
Cast-offs, yeah.
Cast-offs and that fucking defense. Like, I was like, oh shit, New York might win this game. And then because I was looking at JJ Watt. Am I saying that? No, not JJ Watt. Damn, I'm thinking about his brother. Yeah, TJ Watt. Fucking TJ, JJ. Fucking J's everywhere. I was looking at Watt and I was like, yo, he don't look interested in the game because he wasn't getting sacked. Once he got that fucking sack though, that whole fucking team defense became energized. Like, Pittsburgh is a fucking problem. And at number 5, yes, I got the Bills. No, I don't have my Eagles up there because they're just coming around. Like, they're just coming around. The Bills, once again, despite all their flaws and all the holes in their offense, they still finding ways to win fucking games. I cannot ignore that. Within my top 5. So no, I don't have I don't have Washington or Eagles up there because most of the teams have been kicking ass, and I do think most of them have played maybe a tougher schedule than Washington and the Eagles. So I had to take that into account too. I'm 40. This Detroit dynasty is one that I've been waiting for since being buried. Hold on, John. Wait a minute. You was buried for Halloween? Oh, that's some cold ass shit. You got any pictures of that? I would love. Hey man, I would love to see a Barry jersey, oh my god, that'd been mad cool to see. Get some pictures, please send them to us, We put that shit live on the air so we can see that. Word
for sure.
But kudos to you, John, and your Detroit team. Like, they got something. Dan Campbell, y'all guys got something real going on over there. All right, so what that does is that ends our NFL portion of the show. Coming up, yes, we're switching gears. We're going from NFL to fucking entertainment because fans kind of love that shit. So we're going to talk about this some shit Rick came up with. Rick be coming up with some crazy ideas, but I'm not mad at him one bit though. I kind of like this idea. For this show, we're going to come up with like 5 movies 5 from me, 5 from Rick. So it's movies that like you want to see again for the first time. Like if you never saw the movie, like you would love to watch that movie again for the first time. That's how good these 10 movies are. You got 5 from me and 5 from Rick. I don't know if Joe wants to do another quick commercial and we come right back, or you just want to hop right into the damn hop right into the entertainment shit. Cool. I'm all, look, bro, I'm all for that. I'm all for that life right there. Fuck, and y'all know me. I'll make a fucking overlay for every fucking thing. So I'm an overlay making motherfucker. All right, so with Rick, we're going to start off with Rick's list. That's fine. And you got some good shit up here. Some shit I didn't even think about though. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie. That's a pretty good list, and we're gonna remove the overlay shit. Okay. Yeah, even though I just made the overlay, I gotta remove the motherfucker again. All right, Rick. Break down your list.
This is your
list. Oh shit! Wait a minute, that's my list. Oh damn, I'm sorry. That was my list. My list is better. But anyway, Rick, break down your list.
I'm going to tell people flat out, first and foremost, as I said to Mark earlier in the chat, this is a list. This is not the definitive list because I watch all.
We're not saying these are our top 5 movies of all time. We're not saying that. These are 5 movies we would love to watch again for the first time. Not our top 5 movies.
And I have to specify that because at the end of the day, I know you're going to get people in the chats or messaging us like, how could you forget about blah, blah, blah. Like, bro. Yeah. I've seen so many movies I forgot about. Let's be real. But these 5 movies for me are some of the ones that like they either had that great energy, they had that shocking moment, they had the big twist at the end. That's where I love to see a movie again for the first time. When I can't see something coming, when I'm so caught up in that storyline that I'm like, yo, that's dope as fuck. Let's go. I think that was a large part of my decisions here. When we talk about the Saw franchise, they got a little bit convoluted towards the end. They kind of watered them down a little bit. The story kind of went by the wayside, and they started just focusing everything on the traps and the torture of it all. In that first Saw movie, what I thought was absolutely fantastic is at the end, that big twist at the end where he's just laying in the middle of the room. You didn't see that shit coming. I was like, yo, that was fucking dope. That caught me off guard. That was a good twist. Like the whole thing, he's just laying there the whole fucking time. And I'm like, yeah, that's what I need. That was a good twist. I think the movie 7 was absolutely fantastic. That movie stands on its own. That's one of those ones where I hope they never go back and remake it. Just because it was just well written throughout the whole fucking thing. The big reveal at the end. I still feel like I quote at the end of the day like way more than I should. When we talk about next on the list, Avengers: Infinity War, I think that movie was on my list for the pure fact of I think it's the first time I sat in a movie theater where like there was no chatting after the movie. There was no everybody was just in so much shock. You could hear a fucking pin drop. Like people just kind of sat there stunned. Endgame, it feels like it was a lot more energy, a lot more fan service. This one, you were like, what the fuck just happened? You're so used to watching a superhero movie where the superheroes always win or the good guys always win. And they didn't at the end of this. And everybody's just kind of looking around going, wait, what the fuck just happened? So we'll say no Batman Begins.
Oh shit.
See, with Batman Begins, I wasn't on the Batman Begins bandwagon. I'm not saying it was a bad movie. I thought The Dark Knight was a better movie.
Hell yeah.
I think Batman Begins, as the title stated, was the build up of that franchise, of that trilogy. I think it laid a lot of foundation. I wouldn't say it'd be the movie I'd watch again for the first time. Let's see. Lord of the Rings, Two Towers. I'll explain this one because for me, that is the standard of a battle sequence. Like there was just so much action in this in the battle at the end of this movie, and the CGI was fantastic, and the storytelling, and there was even the the little one-liners placed strategically throughout this battle. It was so everywhere, yet so well tied together that it was just absolutely fantastic. And of course, the classic Star Wars Episode 5, where we get the Darth Vader reveal. If you could ever go back and see that again as a Star Wars fan, I think you take that opportunity.
All right, so wait a minute. Oh, okay, never mind. I got that wrong. My bad. I got the number wrong. That was my bad. You know me in horror movies. I'm not into them. Like I remember seeing glimpse of Saw, but I was like, you know what? Yeah, that's not my. You know me. I don't fuck with that. I think that's why I never watched the Agatha shit. I just don't do witches. I'm not into it. And I love Marvel. I just can't watch her show. I'm not into it. 7. I remember watching that. That was dope. That was dope as fuck. And come on now, Infinity War, like, bruh, like, please. Would I want to watch Infinity War again for the first time? That's a good one. But to me, Infinity War had way more action than Endgame. I think Endgame was a bunch of fucking dialogue. Up until the last 15 to 20 minutes. Right. So Infinity War, of course, one of my favorite MCU movies. I'm with you on that one. Lord of please, man, and it begins like what the fuck, yo. That was that by far was the best one that they made, and it's like always the middle movie is like always the climax movie. That Lord of fucking Rings to the Two Towers, that shit was just fucking awesome. Yeah, I love Return of the King. When he whipped the sword out and hopped off the fucking fake ass boat with them fake ass ghosts and shit. That shit was a little too much for me and shit. Ghosts running around killing motherfuckers. That was a little too much. But the Two Rings, the Two Rings and Two Towers by far. Now you got to refresh me on this one. The Episode 5. Which one was that?
That's where we find out that Darth Vader is Luke's father.
See, I'm not good with number shits.
Yeah. Well, it's because technically, Episode 5 was second in the fucking first.
So what we got? Empire Strikes Back. That's what I would. Yeah, I was like Episode 5. I'm like, yo, I ain't good with the fucking Roman numerals and shit. So we got Star Wars Empire Strikes Back. Oh, you know what? I would not mind watching that again for the first time.
Right.
So yeah, like when I saw the number, I was like, yo, I can't remember off my head what fucking number that was because George Lucas, his numbers be throwing me the fuck off.
I'm pretty sure it was 5, but I could be wrong, man. Don't.
No. I think you might be right. You might be right. Now that is one movie I can watch. Yeah, I can watch for the first time because it's probably growing up. It's one of the first movies where the bad guys won. Normally, we don't see shit like that. Same thing you said about Infinity War. We're not used to the bad guys winning. We're used to the so-called good guys winning. So once again, the Saw shit, I don't know nothing about. 7, I probably can't watch that again for the first time. Infinity War, yeah, I can do that. Lord of the Rings, the Two Towers, yeah, I can do that. Anything Star Wars, more than likely, except for this new shit. Yeah, I can't. I'm just I don't know. It's too woke, too politically correct. It's too racial. I don't know what the fuck. I just don't know. They're doing too much. Like, fuck out of here.
They're doing too much and simultaneously not enough at the same time somehow.
So I'm with this list, especially the motherfucking Star Wars one, because I fucking love Star Wars. Yeah. That was the shit. He cut the motherfucking hand off and shit. Yeah. And oh my god. Oh yeah. I think that's when him and Leia first used telepathic shit. When he was hanging from the little thing. Yeah. Luke was fucked. I mean, Vader fucked Luke up with some real shit in that movie. Like my man was fucked up. At that point, just stop fighting. What's sad is, bro,
just every depiction of him after. I think him in Rogue One was absolutely fantastic. I think Vader in Obi-Wan was on some whole other shit, man. We just showing the full strength of his power. But you go back to that movie, and just that plot twist and everything and darkness in him, you're like, that dude's the fucking dude.
See? That's why I fucks with you. All right, let's go see what the hell my crazy top five movies are that I would like to watch for the first time. Once again, not my top five. I got some weird shit up here, so y'all bear with me. I know y'all gonna look at one of the movies and be like, "What the fuck did he got up there?" All right, first off, Shawshank. First time watching Shawshank, I ain't gonna lie, I still don't know if Andy killed his wife or not. I don't know, because I mean, we get like a fake ass confession, but I don't know. I think Andy killed her. I don't give a fuck. But that movie was once again, that's one of the movies where like you got to sit down. Like when I watch TV or movies or anything of that nature, I don't like noise. Like that's why I like to watch TV by myself, because if you watch it with someone else might try to like, don't talk to me while I'm watching the motherfucking show. Because if you're watching a dialogue movie like Shawshank was, I might miss something that 2 hours later I might not catch what happened because you were busy fucking in my fucking ear asking me a fucking question.
Yeah,
like, I like silence.
I gotta say the same thing, man. The people, I don't know how people do this. They'll like pause it. They'll get up and get snacks and fucking, or they'll start chatting and like, yo, shut the fuck up. I'm in the movie. My emotions are in the fucking movie, and then I gotta come out of it to answer a question like, what's that guy doing? I don't know. We're watching the same fucking movie. You figure it out too.
Thank you. Like, what the fuck? I mean, please, are you just telling me you dumb without you telling me you dumb? Like, you can't comprehend motherfucking hint? Like,
who's that guy? I don't fucking know.
Like pull up Google. Like, I feel like we asking no fucking questions. But like I said, for me, Shawshank was just a great written movie. Like, you sat down and you wrote that movie. Like, it was a great fucking well written movie. And as I said before, I still think Andy killed his wife. I don't give a fuck what anyone fucking says. Andy had money hidden. Like, yo, Andy was on some shit.
Yeah.
But he was I still don't know how he, with a spoon and all that shit, dug a whole fucking tunnel through. Yeah, that part. Okay, cool. I don't know. I forgot that shit. I don't know. He got that shit.
Where else you going? What else you got to do but dig tunnels?
But I mean, he dug a hell of a fucking tunnel. Like, that was some shit. Getting out of jail, going to the halfway house and all of that shit, working at the grocery store. But then what everybody love, men, y'all can admit this shit. Like, yo, when he hooked his boy Red up at the end of the movie, when he told him to meet, I still don't know how Red remembered all that shit, because I don't really recall him writing that shit down. Like, go to the left rock, make a U-turn at the fucking oak tree, go back down the street 10 paces, smack the janitor, and meet me at the boat. So you mean it could have been raining that day, but that's a day that you just like. Once again, it's a movie. I know. But when you get well invested into some shit, Shawshank was one of the movies you got invested in. Like, you felt for the characters,
right?
Even though Andy did kill his wife. I'm sorry, that motherfucker killed her, yo. Fuck that shit. But Shawshank is one that I would love to watch again. And my next one, I'm a grown ass fucking black man, and I got the fucking Notebook up here.
Yes,
Rick,
sir.
no, look, that's my motherfucking movie. It's another one I wanted to put up here, and I'm mad because I didn't put it up here. Maybe I'll put it up here on another fucking show. But The Notebook, by far, to me, is the greatest romantic movie ever fucking created. I don't give a fuck. I think it was one of my, yes, I said one. One of my ex-wives made me watch that shit. Yes, but one of my ex-wives made me watch that shit. I was like, this shit, damn. This shit is all right. Where's Love Story? I don't give a fucking fuck. Yes, it was a book first. I guess that's why it was so well done, because it was a very well written book. But the movie just brought everything. Normally, you get books and movies that don't mesh well together. This shit meshed well together, and the reason I said I would watch it again for the first time is because, it was the mystery of it all. Like, at the end of the day, like, who she's going to pick. No more that other nigga. I can't remember the other nigga name, but he's just the other nigga. Like, no more dude. So when she came back to Noah at the end, I don't give a fuck. I was cheering. I was like, yeah, she picked Noah. But then the end fucked me up. Like all Nicholas Sparks books, they start out so great. the middle is so great, but the ending makes you want to punch him in his fucking face. Like he kills off like every major character and like all his fucking books and shit. I'm like, dude, like really, is your life really that fucked up that you just can't write a happy fucking ending?
Crying right now.
Word, like you gave the chick dementia. I'm like, yo, isn't that enough? Like you had to kill her and him at the end of the movie. If y'all have seen the Notebook, I'm sorry, I just ruined it for y'all. But after all them years, he got dementia. She got dementia, so he's reading the book, pretty much a book that she wrote, telling them about their life, so she will remember who he is. So at the end, she remembers, of course, because it's a fucking book in a movie. But at the end, they fucking die in the bed together. Like I'm saying, like, motherfucker, I can get a part 2. Like, what the fuck? Like, but Notebook is still one of the movies that I will watch. I watch anytime I'm flipping through channels and that shit is on. I don't give a fuck what game is on. I'm no longer watching that game. I'm watching the fucking Notebook. I say that shit. I'm 50-year-old black. I don't give a fuck. That is my motherfucking movie.
He's got picture going, y'all. He's good.
Word, that's my shit. All right, next up. Unlike Rick did, because I thought about doing what Rick did, but I was like, yo, I get the numbers fucked up. So I had to write down I had to write down the name of the Star Wars movie because I will forget. Return of the Sith. I know people didn't like those next 3 installments. Now, Rick can attest to what I'm about to say. I am a big Vader fan. I think Vader is by far the coolest motherfucker to ever step foot in any kind of fucking movie. Like the man was just pure fucking evil, yo. It was Vader. He didn't give a fuck. Vader was just that dude. Now, the reason I will watch this movie again for the first time is because in the first 3 movies, Vader was already who Vader was. Like our first 3 movies were pretty much about that punk ass Luke and Han and C3PO and the rest of them other corny motherfuckers. It wasn't about Vader so much. So I think the first one came out 1975. That's the year I was born. I don't remember. Yeah, I probably watched the first movie maybe like 5-6 years later, like in 1980 or some shit like that. But I still thought Vader was the coolest motherfucker in the world. But we did not know Vader. So when they made the next 3 installments, it was a Vader. All 3 were Vader movies. So we actually got to see how Vader became Vader. And the last one is when he really became that motherfucker.
Right.
And I know people hated that movie. I loved it because that motherfucker turned evil. Like, yo, when you start taking a lightsaber to kids, you want some other shit.
Well, you know what? And I think I wanted to call out every single Star Wars fan because, like, everybody out here, like, oh man, everybody wants to be on the prequel bandwagon now. But y'all remember the hate those movies got when they first came out. Like, don't love that movie universally. Go fuck yourself. Y'all ran freaking what's his name, Christensen there, right out of the freaking acting. You didn't go in any of the conventions. Now you're starting to see him pop up, and shout out to him for fucking sticking it out because he deserves every bit of love he gets from these movies. And
he killed that role.
Right.
I mean, and to this day, he's still killing that role. And it's sad because now you're like typecast. Like, when you look at him, he's always going to be fucking Darth Vader.
Right.
Like going back, like for me, it was all, I got no beef with Luke. Luke is a cool ass fucking Jedi. I mean, he's fucking Luke Skywalker. But at the end of the day, there is no Luke Skywalker without Anakin Skywalker, aka Darth fucking Vader. Like, dude, at a young age, there was a motherfucker dressed in black who you could be arguing with. The motherfucker just closes his hand and chokes you to death without touching you. Tell me that's not the coolest fucking shit ever. Now, this is before, once again, the next movie on my list. That's before shit like that was even happening. Vader was choking you, nigga, from a mile away. Like, dude, that was some cool shit. Nigga shooting lasers. He blocking the lasers with his hand. Like, nigga, please. Y'all can't tell me Darth Vader was not the motherfucking nigga. But to see his progression from Anakin to Darth Vader, I guess they want to call them the prequels. And, in the next 3 installments was cool to me. You got the Attack of the Clone Wars. That was pretty cool. Even the Phantom Menace at the time, had its moments. But for me, as a Vader fan, to see Vader turn from Anakin to Vader, that shit, it was full of fucking amazement for me. I'm still astonished by this day. And the guys know, once again, sports to be on. Flipping through TNT. TNT stayed showing motherfucking Star Wars movies. I'll stop everything if that movie come on. The next one on my list, The Matrix. Man, that shit changed action movies forever. The motherfucking chick jumped in the air and froze. When Trinity jumped in the fucking air the first time we saw her with that tight ass leather on and shit, and she froze and she was like this was a Karate Kid type shit. I was like, who was high when they thought of writing some shit like that? Like The Matrix was just different. Now, yes, they fucked up the rest of the movies, but that first one just changed movies, action scenes forever. Like, my man stopped bullets. Like, once again, somebody got to be high as fuck to think about this shit. Red pill, green pill. Like, dude, the Matrix was just different. First time I ever thought about deja vu. There's a glitch in the Matrix. I'm like, yeah, I always thought that maybe I was here before and shit. My man eating steak. Like, I know the steak's not real. It's just my brain telling me. Like, nigga, what the fuck? Who the fuck else tell you that is real? But make you think about your dream world. Like, we all question, like, yo, if I die in my dream, do I die in real life? Like, yo, the Matrix makes you think about some shit. But for me, it was always the action scenes because you never knew what was coming. In Matrix, they was killing motherfuckers. They don't give a fuck. They was killing everybody. But for me, it would always be the action scenes. Stopping time. That shit was just amazing to me. I would love to watch that again for the first time. Not so much the other ones because the rest of them pretty much sucked ass and shit. I think they tried too hard because by that time, everything like every other movie started recycling their action scenes. Like when I saw like Charlie's Angels and shit, like jumping in the air and freezing, I was like, you know what? Y'all took away from what the Matrix, like y'all fucked it all up. that was their shit. Like I'm not trying to watch motherfucking what's the chick name from The Mask? Her, Cameron Diaz. I'm not trying to see Cameron Diaz do flips in the air and freeze. Like you took away what the Matrix did so special. And y'all made that shit commercial. It fucked everything up.
Right.
And the last one, to me, it's not a horror movie. So anybody checking like, yo, you say you don't watch horror movie? This shit was not a horror movie. I don't give a fuck.
Psychological thriller.
Yeah, psychological thriller. There you go, Rick. Thank you, brother. The Sixth Sense. Great movie. It was awesome without the ending. But when the ending came, I don't give a fuck. Look, I know some of y'all really think y'all like fucking Einsteins and shit in here. And I consider myself to be a pretty smart dude. I can look at a movie or a TV show and kind of figure out a plot. Nigga, I had no fucking idea Bruce Willis was dead. When that mother kept saying, I see dead people, I'm like, all right, cool. So maybe you see dead people while you talking to Bruce Willis. And because the way that the movie was set up, you never really realized that no one interacted with Bruce Willis.
Right.
You never, like, the movie was done so fucking great. You never noticed that. And then the end hit, I'm like, oh my mother, this motherfucker was dead the whole fucking time. Like, it's one of those shocking movies that you're like, holy shit.
Well, it's it was one of those things that you didn't see until they revealed it, and then you're like, damn, I should have saw this shit coming.
Yeah, like, yo, I should have saw that shit when the movie first came on. But then now, once again, now you think back, like, you know what? There was not a motherfucker. Nobody said anything to Bruce Willis in that movie but that little fucker. Now you're saying, like, damn, why didn't I see that in the first 5 minutes? Because you wasn't looking for it, because they programmed your mind to think something else until that fucking end. I'm saying, like, that was the greatest written shit I've ever seen.
Yep.
Now, that movie, and granted, there's other movies like that. Of course, I'm pretty sure Rick has other movies as well. I got other movies, but I had to come up with 5. I was like, yo, these movies had a major impact on my life, cinematic theater. But yeah,
that's just the movies. Imagine all the shows we can come up with the same fucking topic.
Oh yeah. That's another motherfucking topic. The shows and shit. We don't know Joe watched weird shit too. Joe still don't watch some of the shit that I asked Joe to watch. Like, hey, Joe, check this out. Joe be like, hey, what's a good show to watch? So like, Joe, watch this shit. Joe still hasn't watched the shit yet. Hey, Joe, have you watched The Citadel yet? See, you never told me you watched The Citadel. See, Joe on that bullshit. That's what you get when you're a Commanders fan. You know what I'm saying? There's no communication here. But no, any of y'all watching, because I know we got a little bit of time. I would say, if you like action, I think the Citadel is good. Like I was telling Joe, they got a spinoff, Diana, and then they got Honey Bunny. Like, what the fuck is Honey Bunny? Honey Bunny is the chick from the Citadel. That's her parents. So they're gonna show how her parents got into the spy game. Rick been trying to get me to watch the Penguin.
Yes,
I think that's the name of it, right? The Penguin. I think Joe was giving me the finger point too. Y'all trying to get me to watch the Penguin, dude. I'm still a whole season behind on fucking Grey's Anatomy. Like, I think they're on like 21. I haven't watched one episode. I'm fucking season 20 yet. Like, I'm in. Yes, y'all watch listening. I watch fucking Grey's Anatomy. I'm 20 seasons in. Like, I don't know what the issue is. I've been invested in that shit for fucking years, decades. Oh shit, it's been 20 fucking years. God damn. Watch that for 20 fucking years. Rick, you got any shows that you think the fans, the listeners? I know we don't have fans, but the listeners should watch.
Right now, just the ones that I've been pushing to you guys. I think Agatha All Along is probably one of the better MCU projects.
I'm not watching that horror shit.
It's hard to explain that horror because it's horror and it's a dark universe based, but it's not to the point of. It's not super cheesy like a made-for-TV freaking ABC Family shit, and it's also not like too dark and too gruesome. It still fits in the MCU, so I think the storytelling in the show does a great job of pulling you in and figuring out, what's...
Okay, I got a question. Okay. All right, so is it a must that I watch to get an idea of what's coming next? Like, does it fit into the grand scheme of the MCU?
It does. If the rumor is true, they're doing a Scarlet Witch film and they're doing another Doctor Strange film.
Oh man, I gotta watch this shit. Fuck.
Yeah.
But I like her though. Mm-hmm. I liked her in Bad Moms. I think that is probably two of the funniest fucking comedies I've ever seen, but I like her. I wouldn't mind meeting her though on some real shit, but that's a whole nother story. But okay, all right. God damn, I gotta watch this shit, man.
And then the Penguin. It's the Penguin is kind of like Gotham meets The Sopranos. And
what the fuck? What?
It's done in. It's basically it's set in the same time frame as the Batman movie, Robert Pattinson's Batman. It's just after the end of that film. It kind of picks up where there's two mob families trying to take over the city, and the Penguin's kind of mixed in there, trying to run his little game on the side and trying to take power away from these two. So it's interesting. I say Colin Farrell definitely deserves some awards consideration for this. The other chick, I can't think of the name off the top of my head. She's doing a great job in her role. They're doing a great job telling this story, and it's one of those things where nobody's the hero and you're not really rooting for anyone, but the story's still captivating enough to pull you in.
So, as a DC fan and you're watching the Penguin, are you sitting there thinking, at what point is Batman going to make an appearance?
I'd be okay if he doesn't. Honestly, the show is standing on its own so well. I think if you pull someone in like Batman, it kind of takes over the scene and he kind of stands out and kind of takes away from the action in the story that they're telling. Do they need him? No. If he shows up at the end, are you going to be mad? Probably not.
All right. So we got Agatha and we got the Penguin. So if I got to choose, I'm going to choose the Penguin first. The Agatha shit, I'm going to push that shit back as far as I fucking can. Everyone keeps telling me I need to watch. See, there's another one, John. That's the other show that Rick has been pushing on me for like 3 fucking years. Is The Bear. I started. I think I got like maybe 4 or 5 episodes into the first season, John, and for some reason I just stopped. But Rick is and he go the damn Commanders fan. They they swearing by this show. And once again, somebody who worked in the restaurant, you would think that I'll be hell bent on watching the show. So, all right. So that leaves me the Bear. I've been saying that shit for like 3 years now.
I'm gonna tell you something about the Bear.
and,
I don't even know. I don't even know if I've said this yet, but I'm not gonna spoil anything. The Bear has one of the craziest holiday episodes I have ever seen on TV. Man, that shit was so wild.
The Bear. All right. So, all right. Wait a minute. All right. Let me think. What am I watching tonight? I think I caught up on the Old Man. Oh, yeah. Watch the Old Man.
We're watching the Yankees lose.
Yeah, watch the Old Man. I ain't worrying about them goddamn Yankees. All right, all right. I need to start something. I think something. Joe, I have not seen the 2 new episodes of Lioness yet. So maybe I'll see. Look, Joe face is like, what the fuck are you talking about? Yeah, for some reason I have not sat and watched it yet. So okay, I'll sit down and watch them 2 tonight. Maybe I'll finally start this Bear shit.
Yeah, go back and watch the Bear.
You aren't watching the World Series. I'm not watching that shit. The motherfuckers about to get their ass whipped. What score?
2-1 right now.
Or it's 1-1?
2-1.
Well, who's winning?
Dodgers.
Wait a minute. Oh, who scored for the Yankees?
Did not get that. I saw the alert, but I didn't read it.
Because we know it ain't fucking Judge. He bet like fucking. He bet like 123.
Mm-hmm.
And plus, the only way I would know. Wait, I'm going to go stumble into a couple of guys talking about football. John, I don't know how you stumbled into us, but look, bro. Thanks for joining us. Yeah, I know that's a weird combination, NFL and fucking movies and shit. Well, shit, last week we did NFL and hip hop, so
it gets weirder in the off season, man. We're here every week.
Yeah, we just be finding shit to talk about. Like, hey man, it's real life out here. A whole bunch of shit we talk about. All right, so I'm gonna do the Lioness tonight. I think they got 2 episodes. I think they got all right, Joe. Yeah, they got 2 episodes that I'm gonna catch up with. I'm old, so like after them 2, I'll probably fall asleep during the second one. Like I do that shit every night. Like I'm like, yo, I'm gonna watch the show. I wake up the fucking the HVC shit be on and shit, selling crock pots and shit. I'm like, how the fuck out there? All right, so we're gonna do that. We gonna do that. We're gonna do the Lioness because I'm a big Lioness fan. That's my motherfucking show. The Old Man. I caught that. The ending fucked me up. I did not see the ending coming on the Old Man. I was like, I'm so tired of you fucking writers. You're fucking up my like. You be so emotionally invested in this shit. I want to reach to the TV and choke the shit out that fucking girl. Cause she straight played her dad, but I get it though. I get it. I wasn't too mad. I wasn't mad at her, but I was like, yo, I understand why she did what she did. But the way she came at him is what pissed me off. Like, yo, you better do this. And I want to know who to do it. My bad, Rick. You ain't watched the show. Rick probably this nigga talking about.
I'm gonna forget by the time I see it anyway.
Nah. The Old Man. Yeah, the old man. That's why I'm getting text on the phone right now. Friend was like, yo, I just started watching The Old Man. Like, all right, dope, nice. All right, so Lioness tonight. I'm not watching no fucking baseball because fucking Yankees, y'all suck ass. I'm a Phillies fan anyway. But other than that, man, I guess we can cut the show, a couple minutes early because I know Joe probably want to watch his whack ass. I mean, the Yankees, the Yankees, the fucking Yankees get their ass beat. Yo, but on another note, bro, I mean, gotta think about that though, like. If I'm like Mike Trout, I'm like pissed. I'm pissed off because, like, you brought over what's my guy who came from St. Louis? Oh my god! What's the guy? St. Louis? Oh my god, Joe. What's the dude from St. Louis who played for the Cardinals? Oh my god! And he went over to Los Angeles with Trout to try to win a championship. Am I saying that correctly? I think he went with Trout. Oh my god, I can't remember the guy's name. Shit. Anyway, so if I'm Trout, I got, Ohtani with me. It don't work out. This motherfucker leading me his first year, and he about to win a fucking World Series. Now, before Trout, I was considered the best baseball player in fucking Major League Baseball. But yet we could not win together. So he leaves me and goes to another fucking team across the street pretty much. And he's about to win a fucking World Series. that shit has got to sting, son. And then I think I talked about in the chat, like at the end of the day, I look at it like this with Shohei, like, yo, Dodgers are short on pitchers. Yet their best pitcher has not pitched at all this season because he can't fucking pitch. Like they really got a two for like. There's certain sports when I look at a player and I'm like, yo, one player cannot make a fucking difference. This motherfucker has made a difference. This one dude has made a fucking difference. Now, granted, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm just rambling on. I know this is my NFL, but Joe got me talking about this damn baseball with these fucking Yankees and shit, and it just made me think about this dude. Like, damn, he's really about to win a fucking ring. Like, not even him. What's the other kid? Yamatoto or whatever. I don't know that dude's name, but he came over from the from the Korean League or Japanese League. I think he about to win a ring.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, damn, these motherfuckers are for real. Sorry, Joe, about your Yankees though, and I feel bad for Judge because he gonna catch hell. Like, it's one thing to lose, but like you're losing in fucking Derek Jeter's shadow. Like, it sucks. And Juan Soto, and I got the article ready. I just gotta edit it and shit. But I can't wait till Juan Soto come to the Phillies. Like, I just cannot fucking wait till he comes to the Phillies. And motherfuckers gonna read the article and say, what the fuck you talking about? I'm like, yo, remember, tell the rest of the AL we back out first time. Man, fuck the Yankees. It's about Red October right here. Philly fan all day long. Like I said, when we get Juan Soto next year, in the offseason, because you gotta remember, he did play with Schwarber, he played with fucking Harper, he played with fucking Trey Turner. The hitting coach is his mentor. Like, he's coming to the fucking Phillies. Because if I'm him, I'm like, I don't want to play with no loser ass fucking Judge. Judge batting 143 in the fucking World Series. I don't play with this fucking bum. I'm sorry. I'm talking bad shit. Let me get the fuck off this air. What's that game song? Oh, see, now Joe won't talk shit. He's leaving the fucking Yankees because Judge can't do shit. Judge ain't shit. Judge a bitch. If you can't hit a home run, he ain't about that life. Come on, Soto. Come on to the Phillies. Come on to the Phillies, Soto. Anyway.
He went a whole
I went a whole other fucking rant. I went to left field. And like I said, no matter how much shit we talk, nobody ever leaves. It's the same. That's the part that gets me out of bed sound. I'm like, fuck that nigga talking about. But real shit, plus I'm getting hungry and shit. I'm getting a headache. I'm fucking hungry. It's fucking mascot and shit. Ooh, look at that. Ooh, 3D. I'm like the Black Jim Gary. Somebody stop it. Sorry. No. But no. Want to thank y'all for tuning in to another episode of the Mavs Podcast. As usual, we have no idea what the fuck we're talking about next week.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah, that's a good ass fucking question. Yeah, anyway, we'll figure that shit out sometimes. But want to thank everybody for tuning in. John, first time, I don't know if it's your first time listening to the show, but hey, you aren't giving much of a hey, John, look, bruh. Look. I love my city. I love my teams. And at that point, you know how that go. It's like, hey, Philly over everybody. Phillies, Eagles, Flyers, Sixers, fucking Union. I don't care what it is. It's all about the damn Philly teams. Everybody else's team can go jump off a bridge. That's right. There is not too much brotherly love, but for my teams, it's mad love. Julio, I don't think Julio in the room today. He understands what I'm talking about. Joe, I'm gonna fuck with Joe because I don't know why Joe be rooting for the teams he fucking root for. Like, that shit makes no sense. And Rick,
yes, sir.
See, now Rick is all over the place. Let me explain why. Rick roots for Syracuse.
That's why.
I get Syracuse. I get why you root for Syracuse. That's where you're at. The Dolphins shit, I'm still mesmerized by. The fucking, I don't even know who you like for baseball.
Yankees.
Oh my fucking! All these years I did not know that shit. No wonder you're so quiet.
Yes, sir.
What else you got? Basketball, Chicago Bulls. You see what I'm saying? His whole fucking trajectory of fucking teams is all over the fucking map and shit.
Oh, yeah.
I have no idea Where Rick be getting the scenes from?
Here's
And
what
John,
it is.
John, now I know that you are a Detroit fan. Oh, I'm going to talk so much shit about Detroit now.
He was on board with him till he was able to talk shit. Who good?
Nah, we all good though, John. But real talk though. We we do want to thank you for tuning in, man. If this is your first time, please come back. And not even that, you did something that most people don't do. You interacted. You came to the chat room, and you were not afraid to talk. You talk shit, spoke your truth. That we love. Most people come in and listen, they don't say shit. So pass off to you, bro. Thank you. Thank
Yes,
you
sir.
for tuning into the Mass Podcast, bro. All we do is here, we have fun, we talk shit all day long. Joe, I'm glad y'all can't hear Joe. I can see Joe, but y'all can't see him or hear him. He's a fucking Commanders fan, y'all. Like just bear with him, give him time. He's coming around.
That's why he's a behind the scenes guy.
Yeah, he's coming around. I mean, I deal with Dolphins fans, Vikings fans, Cowgirl fans, Pittsburgh fans, Patriots, Chicago Bears. I don't know what else. We got Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Look, it got fans everywhere. Oh, tomorrow, 8:25 p.m. It's the Team NBS ranking roundtable. They do their top 10 rankings, NFL rankings. We did 5 here. They do 10. So please join. It's 8:25 p.m. Eastern Standard Time tomorrow. Same time, same bat channel.
Yes,
Team NBS ranking roundtables hosted by. Oh my God, I forgot my man. What the fuck? You see it? Thomas Brown. Hosted by my man Thomas Brown. Thomas gonna kill me when he see this shit. So it's a ranking roundtable, 8:25 p.m. Eastern Standard Time tomorrow, hosted by Thomas Brown. I don't know exactly who's on the show this week. I think we got a Cowgirl fan on the show. Oh damn, no. Oh shit. Wait a minute, yo, we got enough guests? You need me to come on? Nah, I was joking. I ain't coming on. Oh, why don't you have Rick? Rick, why don't you come on the show tomorrow?
Hold on,
Rick
I got something going on Wednesday.
Rick ain't been on yet. You see that?
I gotta come on. I gotta get on one of these nights, but I don't think it's gonna be tomorrow. I gotta start planning around.
Yeah, see, I'm away just throwing everybody under the bus. I don't even fuck it. I ain't coming on. It's Wednesday night. I'm somewhere scratching my nuts or something. I don't know what I'll be doing. But anyway, yo, let me stop. I'm supposed to sign off like 10 minutes. It's like every time I sign off, more people sign on. Like, I don't understand. I'm about to get off there here and the numbers keep going up.
Y'all done missed half the show.
Yeah, I missed the whole show. And I ain't gonna talk about the comments. So far I see 84. I didn't even look at all the comments. But yo, thank y'all for tuning in.
Yes, sir.
I gotta go eat my dinner because I'm hungry as shit. It's 9 o'clock and I gotta see what my parlays are doing. I'm probably losing money like a motherfucker. But anyway, thanks for coming out, man. Rick, you got any parting words for everybody?
Nope.
Damn, y'all.
Damn.
That was just gangster shit. Rick, you got any part? Nope. Nope. But no, let's get ready for another great week of the NFL. We'll see y'all back here next Tuesday at 7:15. And please do not forget tomorrow, 8:25 p.m., the ranking roundtable by Team NBS Media.
Yes, sir.
So with that said, God bless. Good night. See y'all next week.
Later.